Good afternoon, traders. This is Tony D from the easyMarkets dealing room in Sydney. I've got an update for you today. The market is in rally mode. We have the Aussie dollar surging here in the start of the Asian session, continuing from Friday's gains, which is a bit perplexing for some traders because why is the Aussie rallying when the trade wars have begun? Well, this is a lot of sell the rumor, buy the fact. Also some nice basing here in the Aussie dollar, some nice candles, reversal candles. Nothing specifically was supportive of the Aussie dollar other than the positioning, which was a bit over skewed to the downside. In terms of where we are though, we still got a fair bit of room we can move to inside this downtrend. And so the selling comes in around about the 75 to 75.50 level in the coming days. If you are looking at the way the charts normally develop, then this is just a normal rally inside a downtrend, and you know the market was caught short. Sell the rumor, buy the fact is very normal in trading, and the squeeze is on right now for the shorts. So stops are really what's going on here and driving this market to the top side. You're getting dollar sold against most things after the unemployment numbers weren't as strong as some expected. Unemployment rate jumped to 4% from 3.8. The headline numbers were decent though, and the average daily earnings were a little under performing as well. So the inflation pressures coming in from wage pressures are not there, and that's the big thing that might drive the Fed to raise rates faster than currently expected. And so without that, the chances of the US dollar continuing to be under correction and pulling back are very real. Some bigger supports coming in very soon though, so this rally on the euro and the Aussie and the pound may not get too far with that in the backdrop. The euro has that 118 level, sort of the level we're at with the before the ECB came out, and then you've got the pound with the 134.50 level, which is another huge level. Let's just bring that up. Another huge level that the market failed to get past on multiple occasions and a previous support. Now, in terms of the pound, it's a bit more in play today than most. May got a deal on Friday, but that deal is under pressure today with the cabinet ministers because two of them have resigned this morning. So there is a bit of an issue as to how many more are going to resign from the hard Brexit camp, whether May will be able to govern effectively if there comes into leadership spills or talk of new elections, and that's going to delay any sort of Brexit negotiations with the EU. If she can get past this little stumbling block this next 24-48 hours, the pound outlook is very strong with the Brexit negotiations moving forward and the chances of them raising rates in the Bank of England raising rates in August. That should help the pound have an almighty rally. But the big question is whether this resignation of the Brexit minister, so the guy actually in charge of negotiations, resigned this morning given the meeting from Friday. He sat over the weekend and then just couldn't in good conscience continue forward with this current plan. Maybe there'll be further resignations today, and that would lead to a bit of more of a crisis of confidence. So a no confidence vote is what you're looking for on the downside there for the pound. If that was to come across the headlines, that's where you can get some of this rally being reversed. And just broadly speaking, the whole US dollar rally that we've been seeing may come back as well. So you've got to keep an eye on the euro and the dollar index just to see whether the US dollar itself is going to push back, and also any headlines that are going to derail this rally for the pound in the next couple of days. But if we can get past that, then the outlook is very strong for the pound, especially against some of the crosses. So something that we'll be looking at and talking about in future updates very closely at, because of the size of the moves that you can get if we do get reversals are quite large here. Alright, if you want to have a chat about what else is moving, all the trade wars in a little bit more detail, do come through on the contact details below. If you're not a member of the easyMarkets dealing room, you need help in trading, then that's what we do best. You can sign up with the link below and someone like myself will be assigned to assist you.